This is the side then for the Tigers. As you can see, Jarrod Bowen plays, but his strike partner in the middle will be Chris Martin today, preferred over Will Keane. Opportunity for some rotation then from Nigel Adkins in the Tigers' only change. Evandro gets to start again today, with Kevin Stewart once again retaining his place in midfield. They've got the opportunity to play the ball into the penalty area here straight away, but they haven't lined up too many men forward. Flick on does come in. Amiobi. Decent cross. And it's still not cleared here by the Tigers. An acrobatic effort. That was from Donaldson. But it goes off target. And the Tigers were a little bit slow there. They just couldn't seem to get the ball off Bolton Wanderers and allowed them to have possession. Not the best header away, I think, there by Rhys Burke, setting up the chance for Donaldson. Rhys Burke. Jordi Device having to be very patient here. Everyone watching on as Grzycki manages to get the ball past O'Neill. Played into Bowen. This is neat football in the centre. And now Bowen has a shot. But easy goalkeeping required there from Ben Elwick. Jarrod Bowen, though, getting the space and the opportunity to open up and have a go. But it was never really troubling the Bolton goalkeeper. They've seen that all day long. And what's Grzycki going to provide here from the corner? It's a bit of a heavy hit. Martin! Another deflection wide of the target, but a good clean connection. Looks to the skies if saying, when am I going to score? But if he's patient and he gets chances like that, he may hit the back of the net today. And that was a good clean hit from Chris Martin. Chris Martin. Now Bowen. Bowen just taking a little bit of a tumble, but that ball is still stuck to his foot, and Grzycki gets a touch. Oh, and it's gone in the back of the net, and Kamil Grzycki finds the net. Bit of an unexpected finish, but it's slammed in by Kamil Grzycki. Bit of a block there, and then all of a sudden it bounces nicely, and Kamil Grzycki slams it into the back of the net. And those attacks that have been building from the Tigers in the last few minutes, the Tigers have come up trumps, and they've been able to put themselves in front here. The creator has become the goal scorer in the space of a couple of days. Kamil Grzycki makes it Hull City 1, Bolton 0, as we're just about to reach the half-hour point. Best delivery, and then Lowe does pretty well there to take the ball away from Kamil Grzycki. The Bolton's fans can have something to celebrate before half-time as they try and get forward. Amiobi will strive to try and keep this in and gets there just. Vela. That'll be over the head of Grzycki, so he's the man who's got defensive work to do here and try and stop Lowe from getting any further forward or any more danger. Wilson. Now the cross comes in. Well leapt by Rhys Burke. Again with Amiobi. That's a neat, intelligent pass. Bolton inside the box! And they put it wide through Donaldson, and Rhys Burke there just shouts at his teammates as the Tigers' defence goes a little bit lethargic. Should really be defending that better, and Donaldson there was given goal side space by Henriksen. A little bit of rustiness towards the end of the half here from the Tigers, who have not really had to defend too much in this game. And Grzycki will take his time here and take a deep breath, as we hope he can replicate something that he's done already at St Andrews. It's quite a short run-up though, but undoubtedly you fancy him to shoot. That's what he does, and it ripples the net, but it's at the wrong side of the net. It hits the roof. That was close from Kamil Grzycki. The four-man wall, which Bolton Wanderers had, didn't stand any chance with that one. And it wasn't too far away at all from the man who's already found one net today. Ivandro, that's a neat pass. Working it in now for Ivandro! That's the goal we were waiting for. Not many chances at the start of the second half. One is presented to Ivandro, and he takes it graciously. Fantastic finish. And now the Tigers have a 2-goal cushion against Bolton Wanderers. Space again inside the box. Bolton not following and marking up. So Ivandro gets the chance and finds the net for the first time since the opening day. A half-decent touch, met by a better finish. And now a much more comfortable position. 2-0 to the Tigers. Stewart, and now Grzycki. Bit more pace to this one. Grzycki fancies it! Oh yes, indeed! Double trouble from Kamil Grzycki. And now the Tigers look well and truly out of sight. Again, Bolton stepping off. And the ball actually bounced before Elnwick there, but it still found the net. 2 goals in a minute then, and Bolton's afternoon has turned into a catastrophic day for the Bolton Wanderers fans. Their defence has just come crashing down before Elnwick. Martin. Lofted forward, searching for Terrell. In comes Stewart, and that's a lovely piece of control from him to find Grzycki. Grzycki, once again. Maybe thinking about that first career hat-trick. Grzycki, Terrell, Martin, 4-0! 2018 was a year to forget in front of goal for Chris Martin. And on the very first day of the new year, he comes up with the goods. Absolute delight for Chris Martin. He finally gets that first goal in a black and amber shirt. And it's the same scoreline as last season, 4-0. And Bolton have been crushed in the space of just 7 second half minutes. And a well-worked goal as well. And that is the Chris Martin that fans of other clubs will have seen throughout the years, getting the touch and then managing to catch the keeper out there by placing the ball into the opposite corner. Look what it means to his teammates. He's been waiting a long time. I think Henriksen enjoyed it maybe a little too much. Well, I don't know what Bolton Wanderers did New Year's Eve, but they seem to have forgotten how to play football in this second half. They have totally capitulated. And now it is a 4-0 scoreline. Is it going to get worse? Here comes Grzycki into the box. This time Ben Elnwick repels the chance. Terrell fancies a go, but there's a free kick given. Well, Phil Parkinson, Bolton's manager, stands with his arms wide apart here on the edge of the area. He will be livid with what has just unfolded in front of him. Well won by Batty, and straight away finds Kamil Grzycki. The shackles are off here. The Tigers are on the move again, into the box for Martin. Oh no! He's hit the crossbar. Bowen, great save. And then off the line, Batty fancies his chances. Somehow it doesn't go in for a fifth. Might do this time though. Bowen slots it through, looking for Henriksen. But out of play it goes. Grzycki getting forward here, and then Chris Martin from point-blank range. It's a great save for the second attempt, and then headed away off the line. Bolton just losing the ball now in midfield, and they do look as though they are really now a side that are really struggling confidence-wise, and their heads have dropped, and they've just got to keep on persevering for another 15 minutes as the Tigers will feel that they want all these chances to keep on materialising. Lovely one-touch football between Terrell and Bowen. Martin, and now Bowen, surely a fifth. It is a fifth. Had to come eventually. Jarrod Bowen, our top scorer, in on the score sheet again. Getting the ball that standard way, just moving it inside on his left foot. And Bolton have fallen to pieces here. He's had to wait a while, but Jarrod Bowen finally gets involved. And get this scoreline now. Hull City 5, Bolton Wanderers 0. Well charged down by Jarrod Bowen as Jonathan Ground struggled. And there's no shape now to Bolton Wanderers' defence at all. Free kick given. They wanted to get on with it quickly as well, but Tony Harrington is going to give a yellow card out here for Beavers. Terrell is going to swing this one in. In it comes. A little deflection, nodded across. Dicko! 6! The strikers before today will have been hoping to get on and play so they could maybe score against one of the sides struggling in the league. Chris Martin and now Nua Dicko have come up with goals to make it 6-0. Jordi Device with the assist, and Nua Dicko hasn't waited a long time here to get himself on the score sheet. There was one other game in the Football League at this rate that was 5-0. That was down in League 2 at MK Dons. But now we're winning by the biggest margin. Hull 6, Bolton Wanderers 0.